Hello, everybody. What is up? I don't need this mic yet. Oh, I didn't turn the light on either. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I didn't turn this off either. My God, there's so many things playing in my ears. Turn that off. Okay. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I just got home. I had to eat a cheesesteak. Well, it wasn't a cheesesteak. It was like a steak sandwich. And we have a mic now. If you guys haven't seen any of my recent videos, my brother for Christmas got me a mic and I tested it out the last couple days. I've been doing reactions with it. If I don't sound loud enough, let me know. But if I could scream and stuff, I could adjust it right here. So I don't need this thing anymore. This thing. I can't figure out which side is which. This thing, which hits my coat all the time when I rub like this, I don't have to worry about it anymore. I also got new headphones that didn't have a mic on them, and they were so noise canceling that it, like, all I could hear was a vibration from my talking. And I feel like they're meant more for listening than podcasting. So I'm just going to use these for now until I correct the situation. But this is fine. As long as this thing's up, I can move around and do whatever I want. The mic's in front of me. You guys, I'll show you real quick. Here it is. It's the Deity. And it's on its like own little tripod. It plugs right into the USB. I feel like it was fairly expensive, but my brother was like, I had a really good year. Merry Christmas. So I don't know what it cost. All I know is it's mine. How are all you doing? I almost was like, oh, my mic's not down after I just explained everything 500 times. Let me move this. All right. How's everybody doing? I hope you could hear me. Hey, I want to warn him now so he hopefully doesn't talk through the end like we usually do. What do you all think? I think you should tell me because now I'm curious. But we're already, I was joking around. Well, I was half joking around when I said we almost are halfway there. We're beyond halfway there. I didn't even throw up my secondary account yet, and we almost have 20 in the chat. So hello, everybody. How is my voice? Like, how does it sound? Because I'm not used to having a mic over here. It's usually right in my face, so no matter where I turn or what I do, it's right there. I've done, like I said, I've done 2 movie reactions and like 3 television shows, and each time I tweak it a little based on what I hear and how I feel it sounds. But this is the first time we're ever doing a live stream with it. So it's a little different because there's no sound at all coming from my end as far as the videos. So I think it's set right, but let me know if we got to tweak it. I trust you guys to let me know such things. I'm going to pop on my secondary account, and we are going to, in case you guys ever see, they're like, obviously my name is Jason Masters. You'll see sometimes in the comments, Jason Masters comments. That is my secondary account. Sometimes I'm logged on and I don't realize, and I'll like comment with that or whatever. So if you guys see that, that is the case with that. But here we go. Let me throw up my like. We're already to 28 likes. 28 likes. We didn't even start yet. I'm pretty sure we're going to hit it. We have an hour and a half to hit 20. Well, now we got 20 likes. We're at 30 now. So we need 20 likes in the next hour and a half. I'm pretty sure we're going to do it. I did jump ahead and see that the next episode is even shorter than this one. I didn't like watch anything. I just saw the next episode's like 3 hours and 20 minutes, give or take. And it's split right down the middle again. I feel like they're all going to be that way from here on. But we're at the volcano. We are about to find out if Volcano exists or what he is, or if anything is happening. The reason I'm wearing the Bo shirt is, if you saw Tealbird's new art, it was Bo being carried by Yasha. And I was going to wear the Yasha shirt, but those of you who know, I don't like the Yasha shirt. I like to wear it as a shirt when I'm laying around the house because it's very comfortable, but it just doesn't sit right. Something's wrong with the collar, and whenever I wear it, it like hangs down and stuff. So I have made the Yasha shirt into a bedtime, nighttime jammy shirt. So that is why we're wearing Bo. If I had to choose the two, that is the case. Clever, let me say hi to everybody. I'm talking a mile a minute. I'm hyper as hell. I just finished eating. I see Clever is puff passing with some drinks. We're not going to do anything right away, only because my sister and Robbie are leaving in the next 15 minutes to go to a fireman's gala kind of thing. And they're going to be gone all night. So being as I usually crack the window and seal myself in, once they leave, in about 30 minutes or so, we'll give them a head start, and then we're going to get the pipe and we'll start smoking. I just figured since they're running around getting ready for everything, I'll just wait till they're not here. Bo is a great choice for this episode. Amy France, David France, clever name I made. Amelia, we've got Star, aka Leading Blind. Colvin, Shane Barron with a new icon. I didn't see that it was Shane Barron right away because I'm so used to the other thing. What is that? Shane, what is that? I can't see with my blindness. I just see what looks like a red person. Neil, what is up, Neil? My friend, my good friend, Neil. I was going to say my brother, but I guess you could technically be my brother if you'd like to. So Neil, welcome. Neil, I hope you're still here. Noah, Michael, my moderator, is the dude in here. Dude, I'm shouting him out anyway. The dude, JB. And Michael, my moderators. If Lace Up comes in, Lace Up always welcome in our happy family. He is the one that started the moderatorness, right? I believe. Little Paramonster, Rob Williamson, and I think I just hit a bunch of names I've said already. Dark Wolf, Vero G. I think I said Little Paramonster. Did I see Patrick yet? Patrick, there's Patrick. I always know Patrick's. Now see, I get like familiar, and Patrick is always up towards the beginning. So I knew it before I saw it. Vera G is up there. Ninja Master, the first one. Bidet Family, see you all. Round 6. I know Colvin was the first, so maybe the chat isn't just going high enough for me to see. But Ninja is the last one I saw. Has been fan art of Alistor. Alistor? What is that from? Alistor. Is that League of Legends? I know an Alistor from something, but it could be a million other things too. Noah, we are getting pizza for dinner. And I'm watching you for entertainment. So Noah, welcome, welcome. Also, I think I've told you guys, oh wait, we can't smoke. I don't have any left. We're going to drink. That's what we're going to do. I forgot. For a second, I was like, wait, I have just enough to smoke tomorrow for the Super Bowl. If I smoke tonight, I will be out. And I could re-up, but I told you guys, I'm going to try to take a break from now to St. Patrick's Day. I'm going to drink. Like, not heavily, but I'm going to drink the next month, no smoking. Then St. Patrick's Day, I'm going to switch. After St. Patrick's Day, I'm going to not drink, and I'm going to go back to smoking. I'm only going to allow myself a vice every other month. Like, I'm not going to go too crazy, because it is summer approaching, and I'm still on this fitness kick where I'm trying to get into, like, the craziest shape of my life. So, I'm allowing myself some bad things to do, some vices, but not all at the same time. Tealbird, I see. Tealbird gave the new art, I already said. Thank you, Tealbird. The Chimiki Perro. I don't know if I said hi to Chimiki Perro. Hello, brother. I am here. Neil is there. Birthday shots. I would bleed for Alistor, but I don't know. Too red for an icon of a blind girl, LOL. Sunday. What is Sunday? It's pizza day. Considering the 7+ hour finale, I think it's time. Considering the 7+ hour finale, I think it times out well. Hey Jay, last night Critical Role said the Yasha statue is in pre-order. I don't know if you already knew that. I randomly look, but I've fallen so far behind on the statues because they started popping out with so many that it became like extremely costly. And now I've got to pick and choose the ones I want first. But then I noticed that most of the ones I already have, after like a year on Black Friday, all the ones I already had were on sale for like 25% off or 50% off or something, and all the new ones weren't. So I was like, rather than spend a couple $1,000s and get them first, since I already have a bunch and I already know that they're going to drop in price after like 6 months to a year, I'm going to wait it out and buy them as they go on sale, because I'm in no rush and I want to get them all, but it literally would be thousands of dollars. Like I have Grog, Bo, Ford. Is that it? Am I missing somebody? I have Bo and Ford, or Ford and Grog are over here, but I have Bo in my room underneath my gigantic television framed in a thing, because Bo is my favorite. Are the new statues a lot smaller than the older ones? Honestly, I couldn't really tell you, but I feel like they're all relatively the same size depending on the character. But let us jump in because it's almost 6:20, and I already said hi to everybody. I said where we're at. We're going into the volcano. Vokodo is close. Here's my theory, and then we're gonna jump in, and then we'll probably take a break. Well, no, we're not gonna take a break, but I'll run and open the door, and we'll get some drinks. Because right now all I have is OJ, the purple stuff, and Sunny Delight. Sunny Delight, get the purple stuff. But I will have a shot in a bit. Forrest the Runner, what is up? So here's my theory. And I've already said it, but in case you didn't see the YouTube video or the Patreon hour, either Vokodo is not going to be there and they're going to make up some excuse and be like, I don't know, this happens all the time. We show up and he's not there. Or they're lunatics and there's something there, but to them it's Vokodo and to us it's going to be like, what is this? Or it's the Traveler and he's lied to us this entire time and the Traveler is actually Vokodo and it's like a haha gotcha. Or it is somebody completely different. Somebody that I never seen or heard of, and they are actually Vokodo or pretending to be Vokodo. So there's a lot of options, because right now, the people seem like they're out of their minds, but they're not acting irrational. They seem like they're off. They seem like something's wrong, because it just doesn't make sense. But all of them, besides the memory loss, aren't doing anything absurd. So I don't know. We're going to have to find out. Actually, rocks fall, and if that happened, it would be a quick episode. So I don't think that happens because we have an hour and a half, but it could be at the end of the episode, and that would just ruin all my theories. Whose birthday is it? I see birthday shots, but I didn't see. But 7th of Tears and Joy. Hello, brother, blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to see who had a birthday, because I see birthday shots. Is it Star? Star, I feel like you already had your birthday. I posted it on the Discord. It's K. Sunday. It's a pizza day. Considering blah, 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 blah. Either way. I only have Bo right now. I did pre-order Yasha because she's my favorite. I hope to get the other Mighty Nine one day. Like I said, I'm definitely going to get more. If, like, one of my favorites came out, I would probably buy it sooner than later. But I haven't checked in a bit, and I don't know. Just chugged a half pint of Jameson in honor of Star and Jay. It's about to be a great night. Neil, how you been feeling? I haven't heard from you in a while. If you're drinking Jameson, you're either feeling great or I need to call an ambulance. Ah, delicious. It is ice cold orange juice. I usually don't drink orange juice, but there is like a gallon of ice cold orange juice right in front of me. So I just filled up a solo cup. Red Solo cup. So anyway, everybody's good. Everybody's ready. Should we jump in? This is where we're starting, 1:59:28. So everybody, let's go. I'm going to give you a couple seconds just in case, because Jay went from like a 10 on the hyper level to calmed down. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. I hope I hit that clock right. I didn't hit the clock right. Gosh darn it. I looked at the clock and I clicked it right to the side. I'm a horrible person. It never started. We have to cancel the whole live stream. Everyone, good night. I'll see you next week. We'll start over again then. Good night. No, everyone go back to everything else. Let's pretend Jay isn't an idiot. Ooh, that's really loud in my ear. We're going to go back to 28 and we're going to do it properly because Jay sucks. I'm sorry. There we go. All right, we're going to do it again. I literally, in my corner of my eye, I'm like, son of a bitch, I'm pretty sure I missed the start button on the clock. All right. No ambulance yet, but let's see. LOL, I had a lot of food, so I should be okay. I hope you had a lot of food. I just ate too. I purposely ate a lot because I was like, at some point, we're going to have drinks. So, let's try this again, everybody. My apologies. 3, 2, 1, go. We're in. Let me fix this. I have to wait. There we go. I was going to say I have to wait till they do this so I can make the clock right. I like to have the little border, make it nice. And there we are. Rumble cusp. A rumble crusp. Oh, let me put the chat on. We can't play around sound right. I know we were for a while. We can't play any sound right. No, because the way the mic is, I'm trying to think. I mean, I guess I could if I turned on the volume of the dashboard. But the only reason these used to do that is because of the mic, and I have this mic turned off now because we're using this mic. There's a new mic. If you didn't know, new mic. We got a new mic that's USB, and I don't have to worry about the one on my head anymore. It grows heavier and toxic. Like, shouldn't that have been something we were... I mean, they do have horrible memories. But the entire journey there, I was saying, shouldn't Viridian be telling us these things? Like, even if you're forgetful, shouldn't we be like, yo, tell us everything we might need to know? And this should be one of those things. By the way, when you get in there, it's going to get heavier and toxic. So run. It also could have the effects on the people. It could be what is making us insane, or them forget their memories. Bidet family, what is up, Ninja? Hello, Ninja. New mic. Now we need to get rid of the old one. Daniel O'Day, what is up? Earlier I said, Daniel, I got new headset too, but it was so noise canceling that all I could hear was the vibration of my speaking, and it was annoying. Like, it was so isolated. I could hear them perfectly, but when I would talk, it would like vibrate in my head. And I was like, these are not going to fly. I either got to get new ones or just use the ones on my head now. And these ones are fine. I just wanted a different mic. So these still work great. All right. Wait. Shouldn't Ford get 6? Wait, Ford... Oh, so Ford lost it too? There, I was going to say, damn. Your constitution. Hey, I just realized too, you probably won't hear me breathe like we've been hearing for the last 2 years plus, because the way the mic is set up, you shouldn't hear me breathe and be clearing my throat. And when I cough, I just cough over here. I don't have to worry about all that stuff. So it should be better all around for our experience, on top of it just being a better mic. Somehow I was early yet missed the beginning. Had to let the dogs out. Rob, did you let the dogs out? Or did somebody else let the dogs out? Woof, 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 woof. Is that a song? Jester just rocked out to a 19. I'm assuming she's like me and just sings everything. But is that a song? Na 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 19. Lovely. Not good. Oh my god, he almost halved his breath. I was going to say, it doesn't seem too bad if he pulled back and it's not too much damage. The breath is the problem. Holding your breath. Oh, but now does he lose more because he started talking, or was that part of the shtick? I feel like the fact that he was speaking, you just released all your breath. If you're holding your breath and all of a sudden you go, I thought, you just lost at least a minute. I think Caduceus died just there. Everyone's losing breath. We already have people that are... Guidance? Oh, resistance. Resistance. All things serve the beam, though. When everything comes up 19, Kai is fucking with you. That was so perfectly deadpan. Hello, hello all. Emily Mary, what is up? Buffalo chicken pizza and watching you is the best way to end a day. I appreciate it, Noah. How much are we going to lose? Nobody spoke up except Laura. No, he rolled a 10. Oh, God. Oh, God, and Sprinkle. I was almost going to wear the Sprinkle costume, but it is like high 50s today. One of the hottest days in months. And I was like, the Sprinkle costume is way too warm. It's glorious, but not on one of the warmer days of the year. Oh, Sprinkle. Sprinkle is going to be the one to save the world one day. One day, Sprinkle. Laura is a snitch. Yes, Laura snitch there. I mean, I guess it's all in fair play. Officially take a shot to salute our lost country king. When you starting, I checked it out, Star. I did check out Hell of a Boss. I honestly might check it out sooner than later, like this coming week. Because Percy's over. I have a week or two before Avatar live action starts. And I don't want to start a new show with Avatar coming up. So I might check that out because I saw it's on YouTube. I took a look at the characters and it looks like something I'll enjoy. Hell of a Boss. I did remember to check it out. I wrote the note in my thing and I did. And I'm not kidding. Everything about it. I watched like 2 minutes and everything about it looked like something I might enjoy. And the shot for the, what are we talking about? Toby Keith? The great Toby Keith passed away recently, right? Am I saying, wait, it was Toby Keith, right? Toby Keith. I'm getting Toby Keith and Keith Urban mixed up in my head, but I'm pretty sure it was Toby Keith. And we gotta wait till we get liquor. I don't have liquor. When in about 10 minutes, I'll go get some. I'm waiting for Jesse and Robbie to head out. Anyone trained in nature? Yes, I am. Mr. Red, this wasn't intentional, but I'm not kidding. When I said I have OJ in a red solo cup, that's the first thing I thought. And then in my head, I was like, oh my God, why am I mixing up the two? But that was the first thing I thought of was red solo cup because of Toby Keith. But yes, we will definitely do that as soon as we take a shot and we do all that good stuff. Toby Keith. I was watching a show last night with my dad where they were showing all the best things he ever did, like concerts and stuff like that. I had no idea he had cancer to begin with. I don't know if anybody did. It reminded me of like Norm Macdonald, where it kind of just happened out of nowhere and he never told anybody. But people might have known, and I just don't follow country music too much. Let's jump in the hot tub. That was sweet. Oh yeah, got to pull off the ring, otherwise we'll have very much trouble going underneath. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out, man. We are 17 likes away, everybody. We're already almost there. Boop, boop, boop. I just text you. Don't forget you got to warm up the Jeep because the trans. Goodbye. Have fun. Jesse's leaving. Everyone say goodbye. They all say goodbye. Bye. All right. We're in. What is the next episode called? I am not sure. Thanks, Viridian. Viridian's finally telling us things of importance before they happen. I feel like this is the first time we've gotten a warning before. Well, she did say the air is heavy and toxic. But, like, we're finding these things out immediately before they're important. Yeah, I would die. I'm a horrible, well, I wouldn't say I'm a horrible swimmer so much as I just am terrified of swimming in deep water, and I'd probably panic and not make it very far. If I had to, I think I can manage, but I just hate large bodies of water. I hate swimming. I'm not great at it. I don't like anything that puts me out of my element of greatness, and that is anything where my feet aren't securely on the ground. I hate skiing. I hate ice. I hate water. I want my feet planted firmly on the ground so I can do everything I need to do to kill, murder, and successfully live my life. I don't need to kill and murder, but you know. I'm saying if I was them, I would have to, but not in real life. Wisdom saving throw. What's up with Emily? Bye, Jess. Oh, everyone's saying goodbye to Jessie. She's out. She's out. So, as soon as I see the camera go off, they're borrowing my Jeep. I have a very nice Jeep Cherokee SRT, so they're using it to go to the gala. So as soon as I see my Jeep leave on the camera, we're gonna take a break and get some shots and let Coco out. Quality. Natural 20 for 23. Where does this end? This one ends 327. We're going to go to 217. Wait, 327? We'll go to 227. That'll be the 1 hour mark. And then I'm going to run out, grab the bottle, let Coco out. Well, I guess we'll have to pause it. God forbid I miss it. Unless you guys tell me there's a time where I can run away for 30 seconds without stopping the clock. Somebody find out if I have 30 seconds to run away at some point within the next 10 minutes. Nah. Where are we going without ever knowing the way? Me and Sam decided to drink at the same time. You see that? We're brothers. Jay, please read Matt's shirt when you get a chance. Is that, oh, that we were talking about it last live stream. Tealbird, maybe you missed because we jumped into the 30 minutes of the last live stream. I love eating ass. We were talking about it for a while, and it is magnificent. Is that a new song too? We're gonna lose our memory sometimes. I can't falter because I sing lots of things throughout the day. I don't know why. It just is something I've always done. You guys have seen me do it 1,000 times. I'll just randomly sing whatever I want to say. I swear that me and Laura are very similar with our way, the way we do things, our chaoticness. I see very similar things between me, Sam, and Laura, and it's funny. They used to be next to each other, and now I have them broken up. Why would they put her next to her husband? Who needs that? Who needs your husband? Call it and break now. You won't want to break soon. I don't think there is. All right, ready? Then let's stop. We're gonna take a break. I know we just started. We'll pause it here. That might have been a hard. Oh, and I didn't stop the clock, so that's even worse. And we're all going to die. Hold up. 2:19:21. 2:19:21. All right, new clock. 2:19. Yeah, because what happened was, Jesse and Robbie were supposed to leave Oh, what am I doing? 2, 19, 21. Jesse and Robbie were supposed to leave at 6. So I was like, no big deal. I'm running late anyway because you guys saw we didn't even start till like 6:05, 6:10. So I was thinking this is perfect. They're leaving and I'll jump on, I'll eat my sandwich, and then I'll be ready to go and we can let Coco out and do our thing. But they started running late. I didn't realize Robbie fell asleep. Jessie was showering and getting her hair ready and stuff on the other side of the house, doing girl stuff. You know, there's a lot more involved with what she had to do. And I didn't realize Robbie passed out in the bedroom. Obviously, I'm not paying attention and I'm doing my own thing. But Jesse came over fully dressed and he was like, I am so sorry I passed out. And he still had to shower and everything. So they're literally running like an hour late. The event started 6:30. It's about 15, 20 minutes away. And they left. I just saw the camera go off. So they're lucky if they make it by 7:15, and it started at 6:30. So they're definitely running extremely late. So that is why I am all over the place, because I was like, oh, I'll run a little late myself and then we'll all be good. But it ended up everyone was running late. So we're going to 44. What is up? 44. 44. I'm going to show everybody because I'm excited, and this is thanks to my brother Ray. We have a new mic. If you're wondering why the mic isn't down, it should sound glorious, but we have a deity. A deity. There's a god mic. We have a god mic. Isn't it fitting for Vokodo? We have the god mic on the episode where we might meet Vokodo. By might, I say might because I don't know if he exists for real. They said he does. We don't know. I'm going to go get shots and stuff. I'll be right back. I don't even have to worry about the mic. Look, I could yell to you guys. I'm going to see how far the radius of the range. I'm going to keep screaming at the top of my lungs. I shouldn't have done that because Dobby thought I was actually calling Simba to the jungle. I'm coming. Let me put up the gate for Coco. And we're coming back. And I'm running in, and we have whiskey, and everything is good. All right. Sounds great. Did you guys hear the Circle of Life? We heard the Circle of Life. Circle of Life is a banger. All right, people heard me. I was like, I'm not kidding either. I was like a good 3 rooms over down the hall when I started belting it out. So, the Circle of Life. One of my favorite songs of the entire world of everything. From the day we arrive on the planet, unknowing step into the sun, there's more to see than can ever be seen, more to do than can ever be done. Oh, that's way too much whiskey. All right, everybody, we're going to have a half of this shot. Is everybody ready? Are we good? We could hear most of your back and forth journey. Oh, good reminder, Ninja. What is Ninja? Circle of Life. Mike is picking up great even from a bit of distance. Yeah, I had to tell Jesse the other day. I was testing it out, and it was my mistake for not telling her, but I honestly didn't realize how great it would be. And her and Robbie were having a full-on conversation in the hallway, but my earphones were so loud, I didn't know. And when I rewatched the reaction, it was like a courtroom drama, and it's dead silence. And like I could hear the people talking, and in the background, all you hear is Jesse and Robbie talking about like a structure fire in my town. And I'm like, guys, from now on, the mic is so sensitive. If you're going to have conversations, go in your room or go in the living room. They were like standing right outside the door, but usually with the headset, it doesn't pick up things that great. So let's see what is going on here. have you listened to the original Broadway soundtrack version? Because damn, I have not. I think that was one of the ones me and my sister were going to see. I think I've said this story. How we were supposed to see The Lion King on Broadway and something wrong happened and we ended up having to go see Mary Poppins on Broadway. It was years ago when both were on Broadway. I don't know if one of them or both of them still are, but Mary Poppins on Broadway was phenomenal. But anyway, everybody, we're going to do a half of this shot. Actually, you know what? I'm going to correct this matter. We're going to correct this because I don't want to take a half a shot. All right, Jay just wasted whiskey. Jay, horrible idea, Jay. Jay tried to pour it in the other drink, and instead I spilled half of it, and now it's running down my hand, and I'm going to have to I'm going to put it in my beard. It'll help my beard grow. Whiskey helps your beard grow, I swear. Cheers to everybody. Whose birthday was it? I still don't know if I missed something. Somebody said something about a birthday, and I did not see it. A well-deserved upgrade, 44. Yes, that's right. I didn't see your comment to what I said earlier. But everybody, cheer. Oh, to Toby Keith. That's right. I'm not kidding. I just saw to Toby, and I'm like, who's Toby? Toby Keith, everybody. We're having a red Solo cup and a shot of whiskey for the great Toby Keith. Emily, they're amazing. I love Cantana Pensophical. What is Cantana Pensophical? I don't know what that is, but it sounds like some sort of singing group. I'm taking a radiator, hot, grind. I can't read it with the thing. There is literally a heart over it. I would love to smoke too, but I don't have any. And I already told you, I'm not allowed to. I've punished myself. I'm only allowed to drink tonight. Jay has to punish himself from time to time to be a better person. I'm taking a radiator hot grin. My pen, I drank all the Jameson. I could tell you drank all the Jameson, Neil. Either I'm blind or I don't even know what the hell that says. I'm taking a radiator hot grin. My pen, I drank all the Jameson. Yes, you did, sir. You drank it all. I hope you're doing all right. I hope you're feeling all right. Cheers to everybody and to Toby Keith. And then we're going to restart this live stream. Cheers. And I'm going to pour all this kombucha into the orange juice just because I want to and I want to see what happens. Do you think it's going to explode? It's going to be like a seagull and it's going to explode because of the fizz? No, never happened. But it looks delicious. All right. Everybody, get back on the same page and we will start this shiza. Cheers all. Slanche. What is that? Slanche. Am I saying it right? Lots of people used to say that at the bar. I forget what language it is, but it's cheers in what? Slanche? Slanche. I don't know. I feel like I'm saying it horribly wrong and like ruining the culture. Everybody, here we go. And we're only 16 likes away with an hour left. We have an hour and 8 minutes. My 41 tomorrow, goofball. Star, it is Star's birthday. Next shot will be for Star's birthday. 41, Star, I have you beat? I'm 41 tomorrow. I have you beat? I thought you were 1 or 2 years older than me. I knew you were close. But I am older than you by almost a year and a half. That means absolutely nothing. 3, 2, 1, go. We're back in. Viridian and I, +3. I think I'm talking so loud and hyper that Coco hasn't even coming out of hiding yet. If I call her, she'll come running, but I feel like I should let her chill for now. Gargantuan underwater chamber, everybody. 16 likes away. I'm so happy. We have, all we got to do is average 1 like per minute, per 10 minutes. That's horrible math, by the way. It's not, it doesn't work out at all, but let's pretend it does. What are the difference between stalactites and stalagmites? I forget, but there's a difference. Oh, the clock. The clock. There it is, everybody. It's back. Does it feel like we know it? Do we know we arrived? This is our time. Dun dun dun. On. What does it say? Should it be home in about 20 minutes, and I'll throw on my likes. Michael, be safe. Don't rush. We have plenty of time. Thank you, plants. Thank you, all the plants. I let him 20 years ago. I'm older than my husband by 2 years, so whatever. Happy early birthday. You're older? Oh, by 2 years. In my head, I thought you said by 20 years. Not that that's crazy. My aunt got divorced when I was like very young, probably like 6, 7, 8. My aunt got divorced and remarried. And the person she remarried was 18 or 20 years older than her, maybe even more. And stayed married to him my entire life. All right, perception checks. One's on the top, one is on the ground. I don't know which it is. One holds on tight, the other might make it high. One is on top, coming down, the other is on the bottom, going up. Well, I said I met him at 20 years. Oh, 20 years. Okay, that's what I saw. Got it. Stalagmites, stalactites. We're talking about the going up, coming down. All right. I feel like it's a coin. I was gonna say don't touch it. I feel like it's a coin, but I feel like it's there as a classic decoy. It's your classic decoy. It's a wishing well. It's the old moss garden wishing well. Oh my god, this could be the moment, or it could be nothing. Deep in your mind, though. See, there's no physical. Right now, there's no physical. I dig it, but this is kind of what I thought would happen. What if it's related? Well, no, it couldn't be. there's some sort of man behind the curtain playing tricks, using the elements against us. No, I don't kneel to you, sir. Yeah, we're also in water. Yeah, we're in water. I like it. Sam didn't even know we were in water still. There you go. Stalactites are up, clearly. I'm happy we got some sort of interaction, but this is what I would have bet money on. I would have bet money that there was no physical being, that there was something either like this or I hate it because now we don't know what to think. I mean, I don't hate it like I'm mad. I just want answers. Like, what if Viridian and them are even in on it? That's what I'm worried about. Like, I don't think they are because they seem very believing in what's going on. But all this could be a giant facade that they're playing us all. What? So he's greedy. Like right off the bat, for you to be that persistent, you're greedy. You want shit. There like no god would be that persistent about wanting presents. Most gods would be like, I don't need anything. Whatever you could offer. Don't worry about it. Like usually the people are more important. I don't give you shit, Vokodo. Yeah, throw it at him. Throw it at him. I would give him a lump of shit. I would shit in my hand and throw it at him. All right. I take it back. I'm not going to shit in my hand and throw it at him. Is it related? The way Matt's talking and acting, it's sounding like Ukatoa or something. Like, is it related? I know Ukatoa is water, but we're underwater. Is this like an... I don't think it is, but it's giving me feels like that with the way Matt's talking and acting. We are down to 13 likes, and we're at the 1 hour countdown right now, everybody. 1 hour countdown. We need 13 likes. I think we're on a good pace. That math is actually 1 every 5 minutes. 1 every 5 minutes, and we got it. Oh my god, it is. It's like a freaking octopus creature water thing. I think this thing just realized it could get away with this shit, and it's probably powerful and mysterious, and they're all just paying homage to some fake. Let's all simultaneously. Everyone get together. Everyone get together. I would be like, all right, everybody, this is what we're gonna do. Everybody throw 10 coins at the exact same time in all different directions. I want everyone to just be like, yeah, what are you thinking? Ford, speak. your white sequence Michael Jackson glove. Sam even did the Michael Jackson hee hee. It just abruptly stops against the water. They don't want this the glove. No glove. Similar to Beauregard, I have a gold ring. Caleb is up to something. Caleb's up to something because I feel like that was. Yeah, see, Caduceus is spreading them out. I would literally have everybody toss at the same time. We want to spread them out as much as possible and see what we could detect, even though we already kind of know what is happening. If I had a nickel for every time an offering was refused, I can't see the other word. Gods in D&D gain power through worship. Can neither confirm or deny. I can neither confirm nor deny. Yeah, that's what we're leading with. Here's a bunch of stuff. Can we have a party on your island? And we'll bring tons of people to visit you. Bring them here. We'll give you a bunch of stuff. The imagery and stuff and the way Matt's describing it is giving me feels like Arrival with Amy Adams. I don't want to spoil too much if no one's seen it, but the creatures involved and the imagery and the way in which the language and the communication and stuff, it's giving me feels like that. Like alien races and tentacle beings. Why we should I want Artie. Like, could we get Artie here now? Like, we need Artie to figure out what the hell's going on here. For worship, it's a party for to honor and worship him. Can Artie come right now? Like, I know we're in the water, but all right. Well, we got the okay, but I don't like the way it's happening. It's very horrifying, and I don't know what this thing is. Yeah, Bo was like, should we not rock all of our fancy gear? But if we don't rock the gear, we also don't have it in case we need to fight. Good, good, good. Yes, like, all right, that's not bad. All right, 18, good. 18's better. I think 17 was fine. Look at this. If you try it. Oh my God, watch. We're going to see Liam get hit. Oh my God, we are literally going to see Liam get hit from a distance with Sam's giant pole arm. I love it. I love it. What? All right, so this thing is real. Gladiator music is playing in the background. I hear it. What is he thinking? Ford has all these ideas and he's not helping us understand it. So technically, there is a fortune on this thing. What the frig is this thing? I mean, I guess we pretty much just found out, but Lord of Exandria, Lord of the Islands, giant. And it's even more like the arrival thing because it said the legs are dangling down almost like legs, very much like arrival. I am so the hoarder ladies from Labyrinth. The hoarder. Oh my God, yes, it's the hoarder lady from. No, I remember very well. The rest I just don't remember. The introduction was very spooky at the second review. I think that's the one. That's one of the very first and only times I ever saw Matt literally rein someone in with guys. I mean, how long has this thing been running this island? I would imagine the hoard of treasure is almost endless with the amount. I mean, eat shit, monster. You don't like our offerings? Let's give him the fluffernutter. Let's bedazzle the fluffernutter and throw it on his freaking back. That's what I would do. I'm surprised. I want Sam to come up with some crazy idea. Let's put a big old diamond on the fluffernutter. Down to 12 likes, almost single digits, everybody. 12 likes, and we have about 45 minutes. That's a good way to put it, because that's kind of true. 5 platinum? 5 platinum? Stop throwing so much shit at this thing. Yeah, I would back up and I would stop throwing shit at it. As soon as this thing was like, give me things, I would not mess around with this thing. He's not saying you will. He's saying you will like he's going to make you. I mean, we also got to, you know, I like where Laura's going, because whether we're telling the truth or not, we got to make a believer out of this thing that we are going to come back. You got to play the game. But I would definitely do what Liam's doing and not be too close. Ford is 10 feet away. Ford is like right in its face. Deep speech. What is that? In deep speech, curious minds want to know. This is Arrival. Did anybody else notice? Like, Arrival was, they were alien cephalopods with dangling tentacle legs, and they would communicate through psychic, connections through languages of the future. But they weren't hoarders of stuff, and they weren't seeking anything but saving mankind. Viridian, eat shit. Let's offer Viridian. Let's offer Viridian. Let's go. We give you Viridian and throw diamonds on her and chuck her up. Because Viridian's, I mean, she's not bad, but she's been a lot of just not, I mean, I don't care. Throw her. Let's give her up. I don't trust any of these people. We're going to start giving people bedazzled like little gems. Now I know I could be happy as a clam because I'm a beautiful baby. At least 30 years. I hate that song. I can't hear Shiny without hearing Firefly. Love Arrival. Haven't seen it. Every time I hear the Shinies, I keep thinking of Bubble Boy with Bright and Shiny. Bright and Shiny. Bubble Boy was a guilty pleasure of mine back in the day. Jake Gyllenhaal. There was a religious group called the Bright and Shinies. Diamond. Don't. Why are we giving up so much stuff? 500. Oh my God, we are giving so much stuff. I'm done. I'm done with it. I don't care. I'm going to play the game, but I'm not giving up all this shit. I would be like, listen, fool, I'll fight you right now and I'd probably die. But I wouldn't be giving up all our shit. Unless our plan is we'll give him everything and then just take it back at some point. That's the only excuse I will take. That we're assuming that we're going to get this shit back tenfold. Like, kill this thing and take all of it. Because otherwise, I ain't giving you nothing. I'll give you a penny and then say eat shit. And then I'll throw my shit at you again. I'm going back to throwing shit. Let's just grab all of the weapons and armor and beat the living tar out of it. I'm assuming with the speed of which the tentacles are coming in, grabbing all the shit, it's a force to be reckoned with. But we've fought crazy shit before. What? What are you doing? I think he's tricking. Yeah. But see, Ford is doing it like a slickster. Alright. Ford is willingly giving up the Star Razor. Glowing Star Razor. It is lit. He's definitely got a plan because this is freaking nuts if he's just giving up a sword. Are we going to blow out the top of a volcano? He said you're accepted. He said your thing is accepted, right? We're good. Oh, you're offering. We all gotta? I don't. Oh my God, I'm so mad. I'm so mad because we're in a position now where we might have to give things. Oh my God. Now we all gotta give up shit we don't want to give up to this stupid guy? I'm telling you right now, if we get out of this, which we're obviously going to, I'm coming back with a goddamn army and I'm murdering this thing and I'm taking it all. I'm going to be like the Goonies. I'm going to be Corey Feldman. I'm taking it all. This one right here was mine, but I'm taking it all now, bitch. I'm taking all this shit. You took my sword. I'm taking all your shit. I'm so mad. Call it out when Sam reads chat. Whoever notices, I'll try. I removed my message just in case. Let's wait for the reveal. The dude, what is up? I didn't see you yet, the dude. What's up? I'm like very not in the comments because I'm so into what is happening and wanting to kill this thing. I don't like it at all. It isn't, it is worse than I imagined. It's real and it's a giant sack of shit. I would have rather it been a man behind the curtain. I mean, it's very entertaining and awesome, but as far as I would give him the fluffernutter. I swear, I want Sam's got to be like, here you go, buddy. I got this thing. And then put some diamonds on it, give him the fluffernutter, blow that fucker up. Yeah, like we're just throwing at this point we have given upwards of like 1,000 gold worth of shit easily. We gave 550 in dust, 10 platinum, 5 platinum, 10 gold, a sword or the star razor, like the chainmail, the thing that Liam just gave. We're upwards of easily 1,000 gold worth of stuff. And this thing still wants more. Eat shit. I would literally risk death at this point. No one's going to put me in a corner. No one puts baby in the corner. I don't give a shit. You don't take my stuff. I'll die for my shit. I'm like so, like this is like, this to me is like the worst. When you put yourself in a position where you have no choice but to be treated like this and we have nothing we could do. We're just like given shit. I don't need your island. I don't need Traveler Con. Go eat shit. You know what? We're going to have Traveler Con here anyway and you could eat shit. I'm going to have 5 Traveler Cons every day. I'm going to have Traveler Cons all over your island. We're going to shit all around the volcano and we're going to all flip you off and spit on your volcano. And you could just go to hell. I don't freaking care. Get your little tentacles up here and try to fight me when we're not in the water. Bo has a natural 20. Don't give gods drugs. I'm going to have to do a shot, guys. Who wants a shot? I'm so fired up right now. We only need 9 likes left. 9 likes left. We are down to about 35 minutes. 35 minutes, 9 likes. And let me know, Ninja J, your movie quotes are on point tonight. Thank you, Ninja. I try. I have a wealth of knowledge from watching 500,000 movies every day. I do it over and over. It's pure. Have fun. There you go. The Cosmic Horror version of The Lady from Labyrinth. I just watched it last night, too. I didn't say before when someone mentioned it. I just got Labyrinth 4K Dolby Atmos 7.1 surround sound. I blasted it in my room. I was watching You Remind Me of the Babe. I saw my baby. David Bowie's package never looked so large, and there were babies jumping all over my room. The sound quality was insane. I was blasting it. I have 7.1 Dolby Atmos, brand new receiver. Dance Magic Dance, glorious. No one can blame you for walking away. Let's have a shot. What babe? The babe with the power. Power of voodoo. Who do you do? What remind me of the babe? Cheers, everybody. To Star's birthday. We're going to do a little shot for Star, everybody. Cheers. Toby Keith, Red Solo Cup. And to the fact that we're giving away all our shit. They ain't taking my whiskey. I would literally be like, here, have a shot. And then I'd piss on it. My God, the music got so intense. And Caduceus is firing me up. Dark Caduceus. How's the mic been, guys? Everyone, the good mic? Good mic? The mic is good? Even when I scream and freak out like a lunatic, sometimes I lean in and don't realize I'm like really close, and I just want to make sure. It's a weird creature. That was totally already understood. Yasha Flask me. Jay, this is an intervention. We need to talk about your hoarding problems. The mic is great. Yeah, dude, did you see? I don't know when you jumped in, but we got a new mic, hence why mine's not down. It's the deity mic. And we're dealing with a god on the episode we revealed it. "30-minute countdown. 8 likes left, 30 minutes. I think Mike still has to put his in, so we should. Home with pizza. Oh no, Mike might have already done it. We need 8 likes, 30 minutes to go. I'm honestly impressed that we've been dealing with this thing for over an hour. And I feel like I'm sweating and like so angry. I want to break it in half. But angry in all the right ways. I'm angry like I hate that our team is put in this position. I mean, we put ourselves in the position, but I don't like it. No, sir. I don't like it. Oh, thanks. Like, I know I'm repeating myself and I'm freaking out like a lunatic, but I worked my whole life to not have to answer to anybody. And I hate that this thing is taking the things we're giving it and being like, yeah, not good enough. Yeah, you're accepted. You're accepted. I don't need your acceptance. Whether I do or not, I don't care. I would rather die. I'd rather die than at the age I am now do everything I did in life to get where I am and have somebody like this tell me what I can and can't do and what is accepted and not. That's where I'm getting pissed off. Don't tell me what is accepted. You're not accepted. I don't accept you, you gigantic piece of shit. So angry. So angry. Fuck this guy. Yeah, fuck this guy. At least we're all on the same page now. Because up until then, we're like all just playing the game. I'm playing the game, but I'm angry. I ain't playing like that. Yeah, why didn't we bring Artie here right before we went in? Wasn't the deal like, didn't Artie, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Artie say, let me know when you're there? We should have called up Artie before we jumped in the water and been like, yo, we're like at the place. Can you help us? I feel like if Artie was with us, we would have not had to do the things we're doing. And now we're given the skin gorger. I am so angry. Your offer is accepted. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. I can't wait till I kill this thing because I'm going to kill it. I'm going to go next episode. I'm going to be my own character. I'm going to be Jay, the water dwelling elf, and I'm going to bitch slap this thing all over town. Pull the tattoo off your face. Oh, I literally thought Fluffer. I'm telling you, I'm shocked. I'm honestly shocked that Sam hasn't come up with the Fluffernutter yet. I would have Fluffernuttered this thing right off the bat. I don't know if we still have it. Do we still have the Fluffernutter? I feel like we still have the Fluffernutter. Did we? Maybe we used it on the boat? But now I'm confused. Maybe we don't have the Fluffernutter anymore. Somebody might have said it in the comments. Sam just realized. So focus. All right. Water is scalding hot. Now we're boiling. Oh my God, I'm so angry. What do we do? Like, am I crazy? The 7 of us together can't do anything and we can't call Artie? Like, the drift globe makes sunlight very rare. All right. Sleight of handed the drift globe. I don't remember ever having heard of that. The drift globe? I mean, hey, he just explained it, so I don't need to know. Yeah, literally, that's what I'm thinking. They're like, that could be useful here. I'm thinking that's why Liam sleight of handed it. Oh, the dagger of denial. I don't think Fluffernutter will work underwater. Depends on how well it's sealed. Igniting it, though. I tell you guys all the time, if I grew up in the Wild West or anything like this, I'd probably be dead very young because I don't deal with this kind of shit. I'd rather die than have to listen or take orders from some piece of shit underwater. But I mean, we put ourselves here. I mean, live to fight another day, I guess, but what was this all about? And not for nothing, Viridian, I would freaking kick Viridian's ass. Viridian and the people said, you give what you want. We literally asked this question. We asked the question, do we have to give things? And Viridian and them were like, no, you give what you're willing to give. And like either some things are better than others. They led us to believe it was a safe place where you go and you visit the god and you give what you want and there's no trouble or no problem. Viridian either lied or is a moron, and they've been a moron the entire journey. I would go outside and be like, Viridian, come here, I gotta show you something. And I'd stab her and cut her head off, and I'd go back and go, here, I have an offering for you. It's Viridian's head. And then I'd piss all over his cave because now we're out of the water. Yeah, well, you didn't tell us the real deal, you moron. Yeah, we literally explained this. We had questions. You are a moron, Viridian. Yeah, you're right. Possessions mean very little when it comes to happiness and community. That's 100% right. I agree with it. Who the fuck is this guy telling us we have to give shit though? And almost trying to kill us in boiling water. There's a difference. There's a difference between community and family and a piece of shit that is forcing you against your will to do shit. Good for you. You're morons. We've given everything to Vokodo. Good. You're a bunch of morons. You're a bunch of morons that think you got to give to this asshole or else you all die. I'm so mad. I'm so angry. Gods don't need things. Exactly. Gods, it's like reminding me of a dragon. It's reminding me of a dragon, how it has a hoard of treasure and it's greedy and all it wants is its treasure. It doesn't care about the people. It just keeps them alive because they bring more shit. Boom. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. She just said exactly what I said. Laura is me in a female, a beautiful female. We all have shit like this everywhere around Exandria. Everywhere in Exandria, there are groups of people, there are communities of people that live lives and do things together as a people. And they don't do this. I want out of this whole place. The fact that we did all this so we could have a Traveler Con now is just annoying. Like it tainted Traveler Con. Traveler Con has been tainted because of this son of a bitch. Can we blow up the island? Can we call off all the other wars and have all-out attack on the island? Because now I've lost all focus on everything else. I want nothing else but to take down Vokodo. This whole campaign has now focused me on murder Vokodo and take all the treasures. And then from there, we'll have endless treasures and abilities to do everything else. We'll be the richest people in Exandria. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm so angry. I have to do another shot. I'm sweating. I feel like my shirt is going to melt off my body because Vokodo heated me in boiling water. I can't take it. We're down to 7 likes and we have 18 minutes. 18 minutes, 7 likes. How we doing? How we doing? Ring a bell. Ring my bell. I just want out of this whole thing right now. You're frustrated. You think? You think we're frustrated? I'm not kidding. I would lose, if I was in this group right now, I would totally lose focus on everything else out of frustration and anger. I would do everything in my power to end this island. I don't even care about the people. I wouldn't try to hurt them, but they're clearly tainted. And the fact that Viridian was of very little help and put us into a position where she didn't tell us anything we needed to know. On the opposite, she told us things that weren't true. We were told complete lies and put in a position where we almost die. I am done with everyone here. If anything, I would start Traveler Con and have a private meeting and say, guys, we have to overthrow this island and take all these people down. And I would literally take down the people, move them on out. I wouldn't kill them, but I'd take them down and I'd frickin' blow that frickin' volcano up. Even though that probably doesn't make a lot of sense because it's a volcano. Stuff. Ghosts, dinosaurs, and stuff. And that's how we named it. That's how we named the episode. We went from mysteries, memories, and music to ghosts, dinosaurs, and stuff. What is the next episode? I don't even know. I didn't see the title of the next episode. I hope it's more explanations of what is to come. I literally used to get this way when I read books. Oh my God. I don't read books often I don't have the time because I'm constantly watching things. Why do we need a spiritual guardian of the village when all you guys do is just go give all your shit to somebody? Who needs anybody to do anything in this place? All you people do is give all of your shit to this asshole. Why is there any hierarchy of anybody? What do we need? Cops? We need guardians? We don't need anybody. Viridian, you suck. You have cool powers, you suck. Boom. Giving him his own poop. I was going to throw my shit at him. So we're basically doing a variation of what I said. Well, you're all idiots. All of you are idiots. People that don't ask questions and just accept are morons. That is literally the worst kind of person you could be. People that don't ask questions and just fall in line. That's how bad shit happens. That's how takeovers happen. That's how worlds and countries end. That's how wars start. I'm so angry. Shot time. 15 minutes. 15-minute countdown. We still need 7 likes. We have been at a halt. 7 more likes. We're jumping into the next 30 minutes. We have 15 minutes to do it. We need 1 like every 2 minutes. We're going to do a shot. Who's the shot for? Is somebody new in the chat? New in the chat, have a shot. Adam Espinosa, since I haven't seen you yet. Cheers. To Adam Espinosa. Obviously, we know Adam very well, but I hadn't seen him in the chat yet, so cheers, my friend. When Viridian says it like that, I want to punch her in the face. When you come to me and you go, well, sorry, you didn't give a proper offering. Eat shit. You're lucky I didn't give you a fucking smack. You're lucky I gave you anything. A proper offering. What is a proper offering? Eat shit. The emerald. Am I thinking of a different thing? What am I thinking of with the emerald? There's a very good chance I'm thinking of a different show, but something just came up recently with a giant emerald. Was it this? What was I just watching? I don't know if it was this. I don't think it was this. Some show, something came up with a giant emerald. Faceted. I think everyone just wants to calm him down. Tusk Love, the Jewel of the Nile. Are we gonna have Michael Douglas? What was the other one? Jewel of the Nile. There was a sequel. Kathleen Turner? 5. A 5? We need 2 likes left. There's 30 plus people in the chat. I know we could do it. We have 10 minutes. We basically did it. If There's got to be 2 of you right now that haven't hit likes. Do the likes. We got 30 more minutes, and Jay can have a heart attack because I'm about to explode out of this chair. Natural 20. Thank you, Caleb. Oh, 2 natural 20s in 1 7 roll. Make him away. Was that a new variation? Make him away. Okay, focus time. Focus time, everybody. 2 more likes needed. Michael already added his, so we need a couple more, but it's focus time. We got 10 minutes. Always Caduceus. Yeah, Caduceus is... Now he has a good roll. As soon as we knock Caduceus, all goes well. I'm trying to think of like where it could go from here. Like, are we going to have people start arriving for TravelerCon or something? Or I'm trying to think of what could happen in the next 10 minutes. Cuddle up. Oh, we hit we're well beyond. I saw somebody say 50 likes. We're up to 53, 54. We accelerated past it. We're in. We got 30 more minutes coming in 8 or 9 minutes, everybody. We'll take a break. We'll restart. Viridian looks at us oddly. How about I smack you in the face? But I'd only do it if I was one of the girls, because I wouldn't hit a lady. You take part in our goddamn ritual after the shit you just put in us in. You join us, you grab our hands and you do what we say. Do what we say. I want you to be part of it. It's taken her. Oh shit. Why? What? That's odd. Matt's like, roll for sleight of... What are we doing? What did he roll for? Sleight of hand? Caduceus is like, I wasn't trying to be sneaky. Why are we rolling if we're not trying to be sneaky? I guess we're trying to be sneaky now because we're distracting. Rip. Guidance. All right, do it. Guidance or assistance. 7. Jesus, we're rolling. Caduceus has had 9 out of 10 horrible rolls. I think the fact that Caduceus wasn't doing it in a manner that looked like something bad, I feel like Viridian is being way too... Like, am I wrong? I feel like Viridian being this skeptical of the whole thing is weird because Caduceus isn't doing anything out of the... Is she going to break out of this and be like, help me? What the frick? She's going to be out of it. Oh my God, she's going to be like... Oh my God. Oh my God. Wait, what? Yeah, what has to stop? Exactly. Please tell. Yes, she's out of it. We are all in massive trouble, and she knows it, and this thing's a piece of shit. We have confirmed it is a piece of shit. Vokodo is a son of a bitch. 25 years? 25 years? A bolt of lightning? I'm not Viridian. Who are you? Is it someone we know? Vilia. All right, we're not killing Viridian anymore. I'm happy we didn't chop her head off. I might have killed her. So good for you, Caduceus, because you saved a life. Vilia. Tal'dorei? Didn't Tal'dorei come up? One of the things... Oh my God, are you shitting me? Oh my God, are you kidding me? In my head, I was like, why does she look like Keyleth? No fucking way. Didn't I say this? Didn't I say this? Didn't I say she looks like Keyleth? Like, I knew it wasn't Keyleth, but I'm like, this girl looks... Didn't I say that? Like, somebody let me know if I did, because if I didn't, I thought it many times, but none of it made sense because I'm like, Keyleth, it's not Keyleth, but it looks like someone that would be Keyleth. Like, it looks like a Keyleth, but it obviously doesn't match the timeline, so it can't be her. And I thought I said, is it possible it's like a descendant? Didn't I felt like I said that, but if I didn't, I meant to. And then I totally forgot about it because I didn't think it was relevant. Oh my God, that's even crazier. Yes, what am I talking about? If her mom's alive, that means Keyleth's... What? All they ever found was her leg. See, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. All they ever found was her mom's leg, so that would explain the leg with the vines. See, I didn't know some of this stuff. How are you... My God, can you imagine? I'm saying we should kill Viridian. We would have killed Keyleth's mother. I'm saying let's take out Viridian. Viridian is a waste. I am... See, I didn't know who Vilia was. So, like... He didn't even know we're still on. He didn't, like, Sam doesn't even know we're still being recorded. All right, Matt's signing off. We're going to jump into the next 30 minutes. So those of you who are jumping in late, I'm going to have a heart attack. I can't breathe for a second. Who is Corin? Who's Corin? The father? Corin. I am in utter... Okay. Let's close this out. Let's get this one open. Let's pause this because I don't want it to be spoiled and God knows where it's going to start. Now an ad's playing. Why is an ad playing? Don't play an ad. What is this? Why is an ad playing? What? What is this nonsense? Excuse me. Why? I have ads turned off. What are you doing? I'm going to talk to you people in a second. I have to find out why it's making... What is happening? Did it bypass me? It's making me watch ads. Excuse me, customer service. I'm waiting till this ad ends and then we're talking. Thanks, 1-800-CONTACTS. All right. Where do we start? Where's the intro? All right. I'm going to play this because I need a second to calm down and this makes me happy. We're going to listen to this and then we're going to talk.
Roll, critical roll. They got magic and flair. They got falchions and cunning. They don't see over there.
Let's see if I get immediately thrown off of YouTube.
Rise up, don't think twice. Put your fate in your hands, take a chance, roll the dice.
Where is the other window? Oh, there it is.
Can you answer the call? Digging deep in your soul as the legend unfolds. Now it's your turn.
Your turn to roll. I can't hit high notes. I'm horrible at high notes, if you didn't notice my voice. I don't do high notes. All right, let's find out where Matt Mercer starts this. Twice in 2 weeks, and then we're all talking. Give me a second. Island of Rumblecusp. We'll let Matt talk.
Following him.
I did my mic thing. See, I forgot the mic's over here.
Driving a little insane. There's an archfey. Not kind of his.
We're gonna listen to Matt
anymore.
And then I'm gonna pause it, and we're gonna talk, and then we'll be set up, and we'll set the clock.
A better sense of music here. Here we go.
Better set.
So, upon arriving, you set your crew to watch the ship. You head into the village of Vo. You discover there are people who live on this island, an entire village of individuals from.
I want to see the recap, and then we're doing a shot.
Groups, different
and all
backgrounds,
the good stuff.
And all seem to have lost their memory. But they live as a positive community. They support each other. A very simple lifestyle, bereft of trinkets and wealth. And you find it's because these are given to the god of the island, the fire god known as Vokoda, that lives within the volcano of Rumblecusp. You wanted to go speak to this god to get permission to bring.
I feel like this intro is going to be really long, but we're going to watch it. We're going to watch it. This doesn't count the 30 minutes. We're not going to count this.
The Vo guide you through dangerous territory to the exterior of the volcano itself, traveling through the tunnels and the various challenges that await. You met with Vokodo, this strange entity.
I
that
wonder if
existed in
Vokodo
the
is even
breathable
the
warm
name.
waters
Like, is it even really its
underneath
real
the mountain
name?
itself. Gave gifts that were accepted eventually for some of you, and were given permission to, yes, bring them here. Bring everyone to be part of this event. You all then exited the mountain and decided to stay the night at the cusp of the tunnel's exit. And as you all began to bed down, sneakily placed a greater restoration spell upon Viridian, cleansing her of the foggy memory that has kept her from
I
understanding
don't
who
know.
she was and where she
We'll
was from
talk in
for
a
well
second.
over
But
2
why didn't we
decades.
do this earlier? We were
And it
doing
was
other
revealed
things.
That Viridian was not her name. Her name is Vilia. And apparently it's from Tal'dorei. And that was where we left off. So, as you all sit in your encampment at the edge of the cavern's mouth, you can see Vilia is now currently in the process of processing this immediate influx of long-lost information about herself.
All right. We're going to stop right there. 14:10. And then we're going to talk. I apologize for not talking to you sooner. 14:12. 14:12? Okay, I'll go 2 more seconds. Beautiful. 14:12. You're right. I don't know why Matt had such a long pause. I'm like, it looked like he was about to talk. He had a long pause. So glorious. Who said that? Clever? Clever. You are quite clever. 14:12, everybody. 14:12. Then we'll talk. Stop this. Set new time. 14:12. I cannot believe... What is this? That's not the right window. There we go. Boop. Back into business. We're set up for the next one. Legend of Vox Machina, Season 2, Episode 5. Flashback at the start. We see Vilia and Corinne. I remember the name, Corinne, but I don't remember Vilia. As well as young Keyleth. Same episode where she gets her upgrade. Okay. I feel like I remember. I just don't remember the name Vilia, but I do remember Corinne. Greater Restoration costs 100 gold worth of diamond dust. Gotcha. So yes, it's a great spell. It got rid of 90% of all your big problems in D&D. I forgot Sam's lockdown hair. He's got great hair, but it's expensive. But yeah, so in the animated, Keyleth tells that her mom never returned from her Armente, and also in the animated, the dad is clearly named as Okay, that's probably what I remember. I remember that. I remembered that name. I just couldn't remember who it was. But I remembered the name. I just can't believe it all came together and became that. I'm like over here freaking out about Vokodo. And I'm like, I know these people probably lost their memory, but I'm thinking, who are these people to us? At this point, they're probably far and lost and gone to everybody. And we've already tried other things. We tried little things here and there, and it wasn't helping free them of their loss of memory. So I'm thinking, all right, either these people really are forgetting or they're leading us into certain death. Because, like I said, Viridian could have set us up or at least prepared us. And we flat out asked people, do we have to give things? Is it like, could we give this cup and say, sorry, this is all I have? Or is it going to see I got bracers on and go, I want your bracers or I'm going to kill you? And they made it sound like, no, Vokodo's not like that. We give everything. But if you don't want to give your bracers, don't give your bracers. Just give them whatever you think. And then the dude locks us down and tries to boil us alive. I'm thinking, all right, that's it. All bets are off. Whoever led us here is dead to me. And then it ends up being Keyleth's mother. Well, that's a bit of a problem. I mean, it's not a problem for us because we don't know who Keyleth's mother is. But we know who Keyleth's mother is. I mean, they don't know. They know, but their characters don't know. Am I crazy? Or when we originally talked to this community of people, didn't somebody mention Tal'dorei as a joke? I can't remember who. I felt like it was Liam or Talzin or somebody. Somebody mention, well, do you know anybody from Tal'dorei? And I feel like Matt made a face, and I think I was even like, that was weird. Why would he say that? Do they know someone from Tal'dorei? But I never would have imagined it was something like this. So, on that note, I'll read your comments in a second. I'm going to take a pee break, and then we're going to jump into 30 minutes. We're going to get to about 45 minutes on this. What happens after that? 45 minutes. We'll do the hour Patreon. Ooh, 45. Oh, it's another 5 minutes. I'll cut it off at 44 or give or take, depending on where, and I'll shorten Patreon by like 5 minutes so YouTube has a video. Hello, Amy France, testing. Oh, wait, am I not on? What's happening? Hello? Yes, Amy. Oh, am I good? I saw Amy, hello, and I was like, oh God, am I not being heard? Hello? Oh, I got to turn that off first. All right, so we are being heard. It was probably something else. Never mind. Loud and clear. I think Amy blocked me. Yay, that was weird. And Matt always wanted to connect threads between campaigns. We clearly see that in campaign 3. LOL. And not minor. Yay, that was weird. Yay, that was weird. You're good. Okay, everyone's good. All right, break, everybody. We're going to do a quick break. Quick break. Everyone, bathroom break. Get drinks if you need to. I'm going to fill up this cup because I drank all the OJ. I have this, but this is just water. So we'll do at least another shot and bathroom break. So reconvene in under 5 minutes. 5 minutes, 5 minutes. The adventure begins. Hello, everybody. I brought special treats. Special treats. All right, it took me a little longer. I love that I could do this now. I could just sit back down and talk without throwing my headset on. So, I went and stole a skosh from Jesse so we could smoke once. I could smoke one time. I have enough for like 2 hits. So let me not drop this if my ass is hanging out. I'm sorry, my pants are falling down. Apologies if you saw my boxers or my butt. My butt or my boxers. But Colvin's already on top of it. I couldn't not. I was like, this is too much. I'm freaking out about Vokodo, and then Keela's mother shows up, and my ass is hanging out. And I was like, well, if my ass is hanging out, I gotta smoke. So, we're smoking. So Ninja's here. Oh, Ninja's there. There. See, as soon as I said it, he is called by the vibes of smokage. So here we go. Everybody, we're taking one hit. Real quick right now. Oh, what is it? Oh, so should we watch the opening of Legend of Vox Machina 2 5 again, just for old time's sake? I'm going to check it out after, Adam. I'm going to check it out after, because I still got to do the Patreon hour after this and the YouTube video, and we still got 30 minutes left. So, everybody, Jay, we're going to watch some Legend of Vox Machina scenes that should be on you. Jay, we're going to watch some Legend of Vox Machina scenes. He did Mythos, Heroes, and Troy. I believe the Odyssey is coming out this year. It's really one of my favorite books. It's a massive series. Blah, 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 blah. Shane Barron. I'm reading Arcanum Unbounded right now. Fair enough. Yeah, so I'll check out the scenes later to recap, because we got a lot of more stuff to do. But everybody, unite. Radiators, unite. I'll give you guys a second. I'm going to pour this kombucha into my drink, and then we're going to do this and have a shot and jump in. I would do it, but I feel like there's setup involved, and I won't have the time. And I honestly, I'm not kidding you. I might rewatch the entire episode after this. Like, after I'm done with everything, I might rewatch the entire episode, because I really want to get more familiar with it. And I don't want to just see like a scene, because now I'm extremely curious. I just want to make sure everything's good over here. Everything's good. All right. Radiators unite. Shane, Colvin, the dude, Ninja, Clever, Neil. Is Neil still here? I just finished American Gods. I'm thinking of Kitchen Confidential next. I've never seen American Gods. A lot of people have talked about American Gods. I got to remember that. All right, we're reconnected. Drink for me, Chimiki Pero. Watch the start of episode 5 and then the end of episode 8. Rob Williamson. Rob Williamson's part of it. All right, everybody, Radiators unite. I just realized that too. We don't have to worry about the inhaling. Those of you who know me and have been here before, I inhale a lot of smoke. So I'll go like, I'll like do like really large gasps in between, and I'll suck the shit out of that thing. And then usually you hear it on the mic. So now when I do it out the window, you guys don't have to hear that. Adam, you're out. You're not going to check out the next 30 minutes? Actually, I only showed up for the Vilia reaction. LOL. I might come back once 105 comes around. Adam, you do your thing. I will be here. It froze a little for me too, but it's back now. Yes, my thing said OBS needs to reconnect. My VPN shut down and OBS needed to reconnect. Don't ask me why. And it's louder now, maybe because I was sitting next to the mic. It might be louder because I was like leaning right into the mic and the mic's over here. Successfully connected. Sending you a message on Discord. Where is my Discord? Where are you, my Discord? Here it comes. It's starting up. Doot, doot, doot. Oh, that's not Michael. That's not Michael. There's Michael. My pizza for that. What is on that pizza, Michael? Those of you who want to see what Michael's eating right now. This is what Michael's eating right now. Pepperoni sausage, black olives. Looks like ham, onions, pepper. Is that broccoli? Broccoli? I thought that was peppers, but I think it's broccoli. Ham, black onions, broccoli, pepperoni, sausage. I think I got most of it. I don't see any bacon. Is that, what is this right here? That might be bacon. That might be bacon. It's either that or it's chopped up pepperoni. But anywho, all right, everybody, we ready? Boop, 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 boop. It froze a little bit. Boop, boop. He wasn't lying. You hitting a louder. You hitting is louder now than before. I'm only half full of shit. Got you. LOL. I missed it. You missed the tomato. I missed the tomato. Let's call the whole thing off. All right, that's a horrible joke. My mom used to say it all the time to me. Why do I feel like something's missing? Got it. All right, everyone's good? Are we all good? My nephew gets pizza with no cheese. That is a sin. They have to leave. Pineapple on pizza, pro con, indifferent. I'm against it. I'm a fan of pineapple. I like pineapple. I'll have it. I'll eat it on a pizza. I'll eat anything on a pizza. You can put, anything edible, like within reason. But I'll eat it if you get it. I've had it before. I just feel like when I want pizza, I want saltiness. Like I'm not a massive pizza guy to begin with. I love my good pizza. Like there's a couple pizzerias in New Jersey that are like the greatest ever, and I'll frequent there. But it's like when I want pizza, I want it to be pizza, like salty, cheesy goodness. I don't have pizza enough where I feel like experimenting. Like I said, if it's on it, I'll eat it because I don't really care. But if I'm going for pizza, I want to get I'm a big fan of saltiness. So I'll get bacon, anchovies, and like onions or something like that just because I love onions. Maybe olives, mushrooms, something like that. But it's got to be something salty. There's got to be a lot of salt on that pizza. And I know the cheese is already salty, but I love me a salty ass pizza. And that's probably why my dad had 500 heart attacks, because we would get at least once a week an anchovy, bacon, and extra cheese pie with onions. And I would eat like 1 or 2 slices, and my dad would house like a half a pie, if not more himself. And it was the saltiest thing ever. And that is the worst thing for your heart. And we would have like one of these a week my entire life. So, point being, if I had pizza every day, I'd probably throw all sorts of shit on it. But I only have pizza like once a week, if that. So I like it to be exactly my preferred way. And pineapple just is like a take it or leave it kind of thing. Italian sausage, black olive, and mushroom, totally awesome. 44, I would go with that all the way. There's a gourmet pizzeria place down the street, and I forget what it's called, but there's one, it's Italian sausage, some sort of special cheese. It's basically mushrooms, onions, like you just said, and it's Italian sausage. It's called like the San Gennaro or something like that. It is outrageous. So like, depending on the day, if I have it like twice in a week, I might opt for that. But if I'm having it once a week, I always got to get anchovies on my pizza. I'm a man. It's my dad's fault. We grew up in Elizabeth, which is right next to Newark in New Jersey. And my family married into the family that has the oldest pizzeria in the country. Or it might be the country, but it's definitely the East Coast. Oldest pizzeria in the East Coast. It's called Santillo's. I think I told you guys a couple weeks ago it burned down. There was a giant fire in Elizabeth, like not even a month ago, and their pizzeria burned down. It was like 110 years old. It was like 5 generations of people, and it burned down, and they're rebuilding it now. But they make old style Sicilian pizzas And when I was a kid, it just always had anchovies on it. So I just grew up thinking pizza and anchovies were synonymous. I'm working on the TV show right now for reaction recommendations. Have you seen Firefly? I have not, Michael. We've talked about this before. I've seen the first episode. I believe I even reacted to the first episode. And it was a Patreon exclusive, and the person didn't renew, and I never did anything else. It was like I was doing a bunch of shows at the time, and it was a Patreon person request, and they were like, yeah, I just want you to start it. Check it out. Let me know what you think. And then that was it. I never did anything else. So I've seen like one episode of Firefly, and I honestly don't remember much. I just remember it being like a cowboy western space, and Fillion's in it. Nathan Fillion? I think it's Nathan Fillion. Either way, we should probably jump in, and then we're going to smoke halfway through and take a shot. So everybody get ready. I love the pepperoni and bacon. That's it. I mean, bacon, I just eat pound. I haven't in a while because of the diet thing, and bacon's not the greatest thing for you. But I used to make a pound of bacon like every other day. You'd open my fridge, and I'd have like 10 pounds of bacon. And I would fry the shit out of it. I think we talked about this too. I fry the shit out of it and then like drain all the oil, and I basically make jerky out of it. So it's not as unhealthy as most bacon that's greasy and oily and stuff. I make jerky bacon, and I would literally like pocket bacon. I would literally like take it in baggies and stuff, and I put it on my steak. I basically put bacon on everything, but it was like dried out jerky bacon. Haven't done it in a while, but I'm a massive fan of bacon. Jay, how was your sushi last Friday? Ninja, oh my God. It was glorious, and now I kind of want to do it again. 9:30. I could still do it. If we start in the next 5 minutes, I could do it again. I got this. What I get is the sashimi deluxe, and it's sushi. It's all sashimi. So if you don't know what that is, it's just raw fish. They give you a little container of rice and a soup, and I get salmon, tuna, whitefish, octopus, yellowfish, and then there's always a random one. It's like chef's choice, and it's always different, and it's always amazing, and it's usually something I recognize. A lot of times they get lazy and cheap out, and they'll just give me double salmon or double tuna, and that's the most common thing. It's probably the least expensive of the bunch because it's the most popular. But when they are like creative, they always throw in something interesting. Sometimes they'll give me some sort of, it looks almost like yellowfish that's wrapped in like some kind of vegetable, and it's all fancy and artistic looking, and it's amazing. But I never know what the last one's going to be. It's just 100% always salmon, tuna, whitefish, and something else. There's always like 3 or 4 that are 100% in it all the time, but then the others are a toss up. But it was delicious. I always ask for extra wasabi. I get about that much wasabi, and I'll eat it in one sitting. I'll like be, if you watch me, I'll be crying. Like you'll walk in and I'll be like, bruh. Like I'm like just dripping with fluids. And people are like, that looks so uncomfortable. I don't know what it is. I just love like draining out my body. I mean, I love hot too. It just tastes amazing. Like sometimes I'll gasp for air. I'll eat so much wasabi. I'll be like, and like I almost can't even like catch my breath because it's such a shock to your system. But if you look it up, wasabi is also one of the greatest things you could eat for brain health and heart health and everything else. So uni looks like salmon doesn't, what is that? Uni? Yeah, I am seeing that right. I'm like, is my eyes bad? Well, my eyes are bad. I'd pay for it if I could liquidate some assets. Meat lovers with blue cheese and hot sauce. That's a good one. I'll take it. I love me with some blue cheese. Hot chicken wings, one of my weaknesses. Chicken wings is probably the only junk food that I desire often with blue cheese. I smother them in blue cheese. Pocket sandwiches. Jay, how was your sushi? Mashed potato pizza may be more of a... I've never had mashed potato pizza. I never even heard of it. There's a bunch of gourmet places, though. One of them the other day had chicken Alfredo pizza, and I'm like, okay, we're getting a little ridiculous. The chicken Alfredo is already horrible for you, and now you threw it on a cheesy pizza. I mean, I'm sure it's delicious, but it's probably a heart attack on a slice. Bake the chicken wings. That's what I started doing, Clever. I started baking the wings, and I go to this place down the street that makes them grilled and they're like no skin. It's very healthy alternative. So I'll go there and have wings if I feel like going out. But if not, I'll just bake them in an oven. Baking them in the oven. Mashed potato pizza. Rob Williamson said it over here. But anyway, we're getting on to craziness. Let's jump in. Everybody get ready. Like I said, we're going to get to like around 44 minutes, give or take, depending on where it's a good place to stop. We'll get to 44 minutes. I got to do the hour Patreon right after this, and we have like 5-10 minutes for YouTube. I mean, I'm going to shave Patreon short 5-10 minutes, so YouTube will be like 15 minutes, just so we're clear. And everybody get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. And we're talking to Keyleth's mother. Keyleth's mother in the house. 2.5 decades we have lost. Everyone pour your shots too. We're doing shots. And we're going to... Oh, clock, clock, clock. Who's got the clock? Clock, clock, clock. Who's got the clock? Are we going to see Keyleth or hear from Keyleth? What place? Neil, Delicious Heights. Oh, wait, no. Delicious Heights didn't have the baked wings. It was... I'm brain farting on the name. Uproot. Uproot in the center of town. We've never been there. Me and Neil used to drink and hang out around town. I don't think you've ever been there with me. Fairly new. Very expensive, but really good place. One of the bartenders you'd know from Rolf's, Neil. Seth. Known as a Kraken. So it is a Kraken. Because Marisha was saying, what is it, some kind of Kraken? I don't know if you remember Seth, Neil, but Seth was always there late night from across the street at that fancy restaurant. They would go to Rolf's. He works at Uproot now in the center of town, and I started going there because he works there. Yeah, if you're ever in the area or if you're like coming down, do it on a Thursday. I go there for lunch for the last like 3 straight weeks. And it's glorious. We're getting the story. Ah, got you, dude. I saw your comment. So she was fighting a Kraken. People of O found her. I love the names that map picks. Vokodo, Ukatoa. They're all glorious names. I'm just making myself go live so I can make sure everything's running smooth. I just can't believe that someone as powerful as her wasn't able to beat it for 25 years. Remember when Keyleth rolled a natural 20, 2 people, to find 2 people in the... Oh, yeah. Wait. Maybe I don't. Remember when Keyleth rolled a nat 20 to find... I don't know. I don't know. So some of them might think it's totally fine and normal. Some were brought here and kept here and lost their minds. Look at Ford's face. What, do things slowly come back over time? Shot. Hiking Viking, Bidet J. Bidet Chat. Got home from work. We're jumped into episode 103, Hiking. We're going to do a shot, and you're right in time, so I'll let you pour one, and then we're going to have it together unless you're ready to go. I don't think you're plowing tonight, but Monday or Tuesday I heard might be snow. I think it got downgraded already. But earlier in the week I heard Monday or Tuesday might be snow. If any of us remember by the time we get to it, I'll apologize. At the Hiking Viking. Dark Wolf. What was that? Peruvian? Mike Hunt. Mike Hunt from Dark Wolf. To Mike Hunt. Colvin's ready to go. Clever's up there. It's Friday, and the weather's good, so I'm drinking for sure. All right, everybody. The Hiking Viking gave me the okay. Ninja, Shane, Clever, the Dude, Michael, everybody else, whoever wants to join. I cheers to you all on this glorious day. That is insane. That's what I was just going to ask. Do we recall the memories of those? Unclouded. I remember all of it. That's almost horrifying. I almost wouldn't want to. Would you? I mean, what would you? Would you want to know what happened for 2.5 decades against your will? Or would you rather not even know? I'd almost be so filled with... look how mad I get over 5 minutes of stupid shit. Can you imagine if you held me against my will for 25 years? I would not be able to handle it. Oh my God. We're back to all this I don't know, but she really don't know this time. Not drinking tonight, but a spiritual cheers. From the Dude. And now do we even have Traveler Con? What do we do? Like, I didn't even think of that. Do we still go through at Traveler Con? I mean, this is like not the place to be having a convention right now. Imagine Dragon Con and in Atlanta, they found out, by the way, there's a Kraken under the building. I know it's not a Kraken, but there is one under Dragon Con in Atlanta. And the freaking Kraken wants us to give it everything. Do we still have Dragon Con? I don't think so. I might still go, but I'm going to bitch slap that friggin' thing. I mean, I'd probably die. I don't think I'm going to be able to fight and kill a Kraken. If I chose to go, I'd basically be dying and killing myself for an insane adventure that would result in certain death. This flask is made of cake? Is that what it said? I missed it. What did Matt or Sam's flask say? This flask is made of cake. Change my mind. But have you noticed? Oh, sorry. I'm knocking my headset around. Have you noticed the look of Vakoto's butthole? We need very specific details. At 25, everybody, we're going to do... Oh, no, 28. 28. We're hitting the radiator, so everybody prepare. Ninja, everybody. 28 minutes on the clock. We are radiatoring it up. And the Hiking Viking says the flask is a lie. I agree, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to see if it's cake. Isn't that something in Lord of the Rings, too? Shadowfell? Shadow Hand? Something... That sounds like something in Lord of the Rings. Shadowfell. Not important. I was summoned. Ninja, up. Radiators, 28 minutes. We got 3 minutes, so just hang tight, unless you got to run back inside. The Shadowlands, that's what I'm thinking of. The Shadowlands. Wasn't that a game and a place? They have ink holes. Can't believe they're planning a con during COVID times. COVID times. At Boycott CR. Boycott CR. Water World. There is the Realm of Shadows, but that's deep lore. Shadowfax. I wasn't thinking of that, but Shadowfax, I just got excited for some reason. I love Shadowfax. Shadowfax was Gandalf's horse. Yes, it was. Shadowfax. I just recently saw... Oh, Ted. The show Ted. If no one's seen Ted, it is freaking hilarious. I wasn't even going to check it out, and I marathon it. It is one of the best comedies I've seen in a while. And Ian McKellen does a voiceover like Patrick Stewart did in the movies. They're... Hundred. Yeah. We could triple the size of the island. We could literally like or double the size of the island overnight, or triple the size of the island. We could be feeding Vokodo followers. How many can be affected by greater restoration? Star Wars music. Yeah, like that's what I'm worried about. Or how are we going to remember? We are taking some risks. How are we going to know when we need to remember to do greater restoration? What if we mess up? What if we oversleep? And now we're forever tormented. I would get the hell out of here. I would, at this point, I wouldn't even care about getting even with the, oh no, we got to get this, we gave all our shit, that's right. Do we, we should have never went, if anything, we should have greater restoration before we went in, and we would have got all this information from Viridian, aka not Viridian, Vilia. Oh, it's 28 minutes. 28 minutes. That they definitely don't have enough diamond dust for that. Gotcha. What is it? 100 per person or something? Shadowfax is what I call it when I'm obviously wrong. Shadowfax. They definitely don't have enough. There's always the travel. Yeah, why don't we hitting up Artie? Let's talk to Artie. I don't mean the traveler. I mean Artie Lang, because Artie Lang always knows what's to do. What's to do? Radiators, everybody, unite! That was all that was left. And that is it. It was better than nothing, but we have already tapped out. Oh well, everybody. At least we got a little bit of a radiator break. I figured seeing Keyleth's mother justified a cheat. Well, it wasn't really a... Oh yeah, I guess... Well, whatever. It's nothing. I'm an adult. I'm a big boy. All right, let's have a shot. My job now is to kill this bottle. It wasn't originally, but my goal now has been to kill this bullet. So let's get hardcore now. We got to double up, double up, double up. I'll shower and pass out after this. Oh, but I still got to get sashimi. Sashimi. I think I'll do it. I think I'll be all right. I'll have Jesse pick it up on the way home from the gala. I'll say, you got to use my Jeep. Go get me sashimi so I can indulge in the finer things and pretend it's Vokodo and stab it. I'm going to take the octopus and stab the shit out of it with the chopsticks, and I'm going to eat it and rip it apart. I'm going to pretend it's Vokodo the whole time. Going to put wasabi all over him. I'm going to be like, you like this shiny shit, motherfucker? You like this shiny wasabi? Eat you. More of a fight. Cheers to everybody for the second. Well, this is a double. If I start getting spicy, you know why. Because we still got 15 minutes left. And this is a hefty one. That is like, it says 3.5 ounces on the side. So we're going to have some of that. Cheers. Yeah, exactly. He did say it, though. Artie said, I sense weird shit. Artie said it's not God-like, but I sense an essence. There's something going on. It wasn't a god. That's what he said. My shot glass just has, I can't see the damn emoji. Heart is always in my way. Na, 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Woof. Woof. Ninja, I know you usually listen more than watch because of the Pizza Land. How's it sound, the mic? I'm curious, coming from somebody that listens more than watches. Does it sound better with the new mic? I'm curious for experimental reasons. Or is it about the same? Is it the same? Is it better? Is it worse? I feel like it should be sharper and clearer and less static or breakup. If we wake up. Yeah, like this is too risky. I don't like this, man. I mean, I'm sure we'll be fine because we're aware and there's a lot of us. But if we slip up or something goes wrong, we could all, like, the fact that Keyleth's mother is as powerful as she is and was stuck for 25 years, that's very alarming. That's, like, extremely concerning. My shot glass just has a line. Oh, I don't know where my other shot glass went. I showed you people before. I had a shot glass that was from my dad. When I was young, I grew up above a bar. which is ironic that I'm such a drinker now because I didn't drink till I was in my college years. But I have one shot glass left from my father's bar, and that's usually what I use. And it's got one line. That's all it has is one line on it. And it's like, this is a regular shot. And then anything above that is obviously more. But it is a simple shot. But what I like about it is you can literally rocket one of these things at a brick wall and it won't break. It is the thickest glass you'd ever see in your life. And I remember my dad had like tons of them. And I was a little kid when they closed up shop. And he was like, you can't have all this. And I kept one. I kept it in my pocket. And I still drink from that shot glass 35 years later. I've dropped it. I've cracked it on things. Like, I've not cracked it because it doesn't crack, but I've dropped it on things hard. And I've literally shown people. Like, sometimes I get drunk and I'll like go like ba 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 ba, and I'll like show people, you can't break this goddamn thing. I'm sure if you rode it over with a truck or a sledgehammer or something, but it's like indestructible to a drunk breaking it accidentally. Flying. Yes, we will traverse. Many of us traverse. You're not asking me, but you need some sound dampening foam on the walls and get a mic closer to your face. Picks up all the sound. Clever. I honestly am in the process of either bettering this room or building a new room. Literally. I haven't decided what to do yet. I was going to get borders and stuff and get foam, sound dampening foam, exactly like you're saying. And then I was like, or should I go crazy? I have 3 acres of land, like a big farm type property. And I was like, should I just build an addition off my room and build like an actual studio? Exactly. Because I'm living in here all the time and I'd rather be in my room in comfort. The reason I even thought of it was there's only one bathroom on this side of the house, and me, Jesse, and Robbie share it. So initially, I was going to put a master bath off my bedroom. And then somebody that was talking to me about it was like, why don't you just extend it out and build like a studio? If you're going to do the master bathroom anyway, you could literally do it at the same time. It wouldn't cost a whole lot more. And you could literally build a studio off your bedroom. And then I'd have it sound, I could literally do it exactly as I want. I could sound dampen it before construction is completed, do it the right way, paint it, build it, all to specs. And I do construction. So I could do a lot of it myself and save money. I think that's the angle I'm going to go, because either way I'm doing the bathroom. Later, Ninja. Okay, fam, I must retire into the land. I hope everyone has a great night. Jay, enjoy your sushi. Ninja, we love you, and I hope you have a great night as well, my friend. Take care. Some small foam on the ceiling and corners will be fine. You have enough stuff behind you to break up the sound waves. I just kind of want to isolate it all into one area. And I have like a really awesome master bedroom. I just don't have my own bathroom, and I have to share with them. And I don't mind sharing, but it's a tiny bathroom, and it's just becoming annoying because I thought they were going to move out, and I don't mind them here. I love them. But I thought eventually they were going to move out, and they seem like they're going to stay for a while. So now that I know that, I think it's just going to end up happening like that. Love it. I was going to say, we got to be getting something. It was a horrible throw. Horrible. Well, it's hard to throw those things. Like a booth? No, I have... The way my property goes is I could build like an entire... I call it a studio, but it'd be a room bigger than this. And I want to put like multiple cameras. I could do angles. I could have them swivel. I have it all like kind of planned out. It's just like one of those things that's a process. And the good thing is I could still do all this while it's being done. My brother stay for the holidays. And now when he stays for the holidays, he has like barely like a 4-foot area to hang out in. And last time he came with his girlfriend and he was like, he didn't say anything. He doesn't care at all. But I'm like, I feel bad because they're like thrown in a corner and have no room. So it would give the room back. It's saying there's a problem, but I think it's fine. But you guys will know when it happens. Is it freezing on us? I'm getting a thing saying YouTube is not receiving enough video. But we're almost done. If it's messing up, the best thing you could do for acoustics is killing all the 90-degree angles. Corners and edges are very bouncy. Yeah, that's kind of what Michael was just saying. I honestly didn't know that. I've never really done sound dampening or anything like that. The only time I've ever done it is in the trunk of a car when I had subwoofers. But I've never really done sound dampening anywhere else. Let me know if it's messing up. I'm getting a thing. I froze. Are you good now? It's saying that it's saying I'm having a problem with video smoothing. You know what we're going to do? We're going to stop anyway soon. Because we're hitting 40 minutes. Maybe we'll stop now because I can't get it to stop over here. And I feel like it's... Alright, I'm going to stop there. Are you guys seeing me? Are we good? I'm wondering if I have too many things going at once. It didn't give me any trouble until now. Are we all good? Everyone's good? I froze this thing. I mean, I paused it. I'm going to stop there only because like I said, YouTube only has 5 minutes. I feel like that's a good place to stop. We have the map. We know where we're going. We're talking about the falls. Heavens, through the heavens, the falls. But I don't even know if you guys are still hearing me. Boop. I'm trying to say, Larry, we're gonna turn things off. Oh, there it goes. See, it was giving me too much trouble. So there was too many things running, I guess. Oh. Maybe because I still had another window in the back. We're good? It's good now. All right. Well, honestly, it was at 40 minutes. And I think it's a good place to stop because they were about to go into something new. And it's a couple minutes short of the 30 minutes, but we did watch the intro and it's all going to go on YouTube. I just want to stop in a place that makes sense. And honestly, I don't know why, but it started flashing. Your video is not smooth enough because you're lacking the data needed. And I was like, I've never seen that. I've never seen it. I don't know what it was. All I know is we're good now. Let me fix everything, but we'll talk. We're not going to rush off. We'll talk. Then I'm going to jump into, what is it right now? It's almost 8:40. Oh, it's almost 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, our Patreon, and then there'll be like a 10 or 15 minute YouTube. Yeah, so we're good. We're good. I could still get my sushi. As long as I order my sushi by 10:30, you're good. That's what they tell me. They go, Jay, you order your goddamn sushi at 10:31, you go fuck yourself. And I go, whoa, lady, calm down. Why do you gotta be so vulgar? And she says, I didn't say that. And I go, you're right. And then they give me sushi. Or sashimi. It's always sashimi. All is good. All right, so everybody, we have settled down. TravelerCon is rapidly approaching, and we now have to make decisions. We have Jester, here's the thing. Jester, like beyond all the insanity that is happening right now, Jester is assuming that 200 people might be showing up to TravelerCon. We might have no one. What if no one shows up? We are assuming a lot. I'd be shocked if a couple dozen people came, honestly, because it's not just about the commitment and how many people are actually that into the Traveler as Jester is. But to get to where we are and first off, you have to decide to do the journey. Are you going to make that journey to this island for TravelerCon? Then even if you decided to do it, will you make it? You got to get past a dragon turtle. Now there's all this other craziness going on. There's a war about to happen. Do you even make it? I feel like there is a good chance that not a lot of people even show up to this Traveler Con. But even if they do, like, what is about to happen? I mean, at least we got Vilia. We got some information. We know what we're kind of dealing with now. And we have maps. And we're going to try to traverse through the air and do some craziness. But, I mean, all this went down way different than I thought. Jay got hacked and his GPU is mining Bitcoin. I hope so. And I hope my GPU splits it with me. I've been doing the stocks. I told you guys a couple weeks ago, a month ago, I told you I started dabbling in the stocks. I did like 3 months of research. I literally stared at the market while I was helping my dad. I had weeks off of work because of helping my father get back on his feet. So I'm always thinking, like, how could I use this time and you know, gain from it? Because I'm sitting here all the time and I'm like, I got to watch my dad, but what can I do? So I started researching the stock market again. And like 20 years ago, I dabbled in it, and it was in 2007. And if you don't know that year, it's the worst market crash in the history of my life. So I got into the market like 2 months, 20 years ago, I'm talking. I got into the market like 2 months before the biggest crash ever, and I almost lost my entire life savings. And then I was like, boop, never doing that again. Then over another 15, 20 years of living a life, I realized that was the worst timing ever, and that usually doesn't happen. And as long as you're smart with your investments, you're still protected. So I did a lot of research, and I started investing. And I am in it for like 3 weeks, maybe. And I'm up like $4,000 or $5,000 already. And I'm already out. Like I'm doing day trading. I'm like in, out, in, out. So right now I own nothing. And I am up like $4,000 or $5,000. And it could be beginner's luck, but I think I understand the game and I know what I'm doing. And you need money to make money. So I had my dad give me like some of his cash. And I'm like, yo, if I lose it, I'll be responsible for it, because he owes me money and we like have businesses together and stuff like that. So it's all kosher. But I'm like, I don't want you to think like, oh, I'm sick and you just took like $30,000 and you lost it. So I'm like, if I lose it, I'll pay you back, but I'm like gonna play it smart. I'm not gonna throw a bunch of money into one thing. I'm gonna do slow. And the reason I brought it up is because you brought up Bitcoin, and that is the one thing I won't go near because it is so volatile. I am like frightened of it. So that is the only reason I brought it up. No one shows up to Jester's party. They better. Short amount of time to prepare for things. I'll take a Bitcoin or two. When I joined the brokerage that I work with, they gave me 1 share of, was it Ethereum? I think it's Ethereum. They gave me 1 share of some Bitcoin related thing. And I am not kidding. In the last 3 weeks to 4 weeks that I've been trading, that thing has gone from like $40 a share or more to plummeting back down to like $9 a share to back up. It's not Ethereum. It's something else. I just can't think of it. Oh, Avalanche stock. It's a Bitcoin related thing. And it is literally so volatile that in like 4 weeks, it went from single digits to over $40 and back, like up and down and up and down. I'm like, oh my God, I'd have a goddamn heart attack. So I do not dabble in Bitcoin. Make sure your account is for taxes. Make sure your account, I know there's more words there and I can't see it because of the emoji. But anyway, that is, I just, because I told you guys earlier, I was like, I'm going to start doing the stock market because I got like all this time with my dad now and I have less work. So it's so far so good. Now let's see in a month if it's still the same. Right now it's about 4,000 or 5,000 in a month, which I mean, in all honesty, I was like, all right, maybe I just had a really lucky month. But it's like every trade, I haven't lost on a trade yet. And I did like 7 or 8 big trades over the, like 1 or 2 a week I do. I'll buy something on like a Monday or Tuesday. And then if it doesn't do what I want it to, I'll wait till like Wednesday, Thursday, and then I'll dump it and I'll make like $1,000. And it's happened like almost every week. And I'm like, could this be that easy? Because so far so good, but I'm not going to take it for granted and I'm not going to get out of hand, because usually when people think it's easy, they go crazy and they're like, I'm going to do 10 times that, and then they lose their whole fucking life savings. So I'm not going to do that. So don't worry. I'm just keeping tabs. I want you guys to know. I'll tell you if I lose. I'm not afraid or embarrassed. I'll be like, yo, guys, I lost like $5,000 yesterday, and it's not that easy because I want to be honest. Make sure to account for taxes. Yes, yes, yes. I also set up a retirement fund. So when I make money, I dump a little bit into the retirement fund because some of the retirement funds you don't have to pay taxes on. So I'm being smart with it. I'm like, basically all my profit, I'm going to dump into retirement funds and pay as little tax as humanly possible. And if I, at the end of the year, don't make money or I lose money, then I could use it as a write-off probably. So either way, it should work out all right. But let's say goodnight to everybody because we know where we're at in the show, and I'm going to jump into the Patreon hour, and then I'm getting sashimi. I hope you all have a great weekend. Let's do the shout-outs. We got Clever Name I Made, The Hiking Viking, Colvin, Little Paramonster, Emily Mary. We had Amelia. We also had Ninja Master went back to work. Ninja, I hope you have a glorious night. Michael and the Dude JB, my moderators. Robin Williamson, Shane Barron, Vero G, and Patrick. Dark Wolf. Stream Elements, which actually isn't a person. It is a entity that is worse than Vokodo. Neil, my good friend. It was great to see you, Neil. I don't know if you're still here, but hit me up if you have the energy to go do something. I'm going to be seeing movies as the summer approaches, and you're right by Paramus Mall. I also have, I know Amy France was here, David France, Adam Espinosa, Chimiki Paro, Little Paramonster, Shane Barron. I might have said some of you twice. We had 44 and Daniel O'Day. If I missed you, I think I got most. Oh, M. Gormley. I never said hi. I keep seeing M. Gormley's name, and I don't say hi. I like read the comment, and then I'm like, oh, I got to shout him out, and then I get sidetracked, and sorry. M. Gormley, you know I love you. Forrest the Runner. Star, aka Leading Blind. If I missed anybody, write in the comments down below. But I think I got you all. I see Amy, I see 44, I see Emily, Mary. You guys know I love you. And is it Friday yet? I totally forgot about the mug again. I'm using solo cups and everything else. But, you know, for the glorious